Good evening. Good evening. It is Tuesday. It's 8:42 in Central Standard Time here in Texas. RVDebs here with you, and I didn't announce I was going to go live, so let's just see. Let's just see who gets notified and who doesn't, shall we? Anyway, it's Tuesday evening, and I'm just checking in to see how we're all doing, and I'm doing fine. I got another email from YouTube. They're working on it. Have patience. Pretty much is what I get. So, yeah, well, better than not working on it. But my channel has been growing. I've got over 400 people. Hi, Danny. Danny, how you doing? I just thought I'd see if anybody wanted to come in and chat for a little while. It doesn't have to be really long. I was watching The Voice, but sometimes I can't seem to stay with it, TV. Hey, Timothy. Good to see you both. It's kind of chilly tonight. It's been mild here. Like today, it was in the 70s, but it's so windy and it feels like it's 30. Not in my house, but outside. Craig, I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Danny said he's making progress on his camper. I hanging in there today. I went to dinner with Kathy and Mark. We went to Isabellas and had a really wonderful dinner. I had shrimp a la Mexicani. I think that's what it's called. It was good. So that's what I did tonight. And then I came home and fed the dogs, took them out, came back in. I'm actually uploading a video, but it takes like a couple of hours to upload. So I thought, well, let me get on here and say, hey, how are you doing out there in how's Long Island? How's the weather out there in New York? I'm curious. Yeah, it was a good shrimp. I don't normally order shrimp at a Mexican restaurant in Texas, but I've had it before and it's good. They make their own homemade tortillas that they serve hot, steamy, in one of those baskets. 39. Oh, we had about 70. But we did have wind, big time wind. Right now it's this morning in bed, I mean it was pushing me around. I could feel the wind. But it's gotten colder today, like tonight. That's a good question, Craig. Dan, what are you going to use for heat in your camper? Are you going to have a heater? Yeah, it's been a couple really nice days. We're supposed to get over the next, like, over the holiday, a little colder. So we'll see. It doesn't matter. Texas is crazy. One day, you're using fans and it's warm, and then the next day you got a frost warning. Or it's beautiful and sunny, and the next day storms hit and you get flooded out rain. Dan says I'm thinking either a Wave 3 or maybe a wood stove. Not that far yet, so still time for contemplation. Wouldn't a wood stove be extra hot in that little tiny area? I think that's too much. Hi, Stitchy Rebel, welcome. Stormy Michigan. High winds and rain, blizzard warnings. Ooh, up in northern Michigan. Yeah, well, we're having wind here, but nothing bad. I mean, it's relatively probably the 50s, 60s, 50s right now. Yeah, I mean, I love those little little fireplaces that some people can put in, but you get really hot fast. Probably don't need much more than a small buddy heater. So, what's going on? I heard from today, I got an email from the guy that's working with me on getting my channel back. And basically, he tells me the same thing every email. Let me see. Hold on. But it's good. It's good to hear from him. Right. That's true, Dan. It probably would work. You want me to read the short letter that I got from YouTube? Yeah, Timothy, I have been getting them on my live feed too. And when I get my channel back, I hope you'll come back to that channel. But I understand that you want to not get those stupid um, blackhead channel. I don't know what to do. Anyway, this is the letter I got from YouTube. The same guy. He just says, "Hi, Deborah. You're very much welcome." I wrote him, I'm going to keep writing. "You don't have to worry, as we're definitely doing the best we can to help you recover your channel as soon as possible. I'm closely monitoring this for you. Thanks for your absolute patience. Kind regards, Calvin." What's weird is you think, I'm a layman. I am not a technical person, but hi, Sean. Um, I'm not a technical person, but you would think that by now that they could stop the channel completely, you know, and get rid of that person. I don't really understand it, I guess, but it's like out of my hands. So I'm just letting life take its course and riding with the tide. What am I going to do? Sean says for Thanksgiving. Well, I'm going to share Thanksgiving at my family here in town, Nadia and Nathan's house, and there should be quite a house full. And I'm making dressing, and I'm making corn pudding. That's what I'm bringing. Yeah, at least I'm getting. That's right, Dan. I'm very grateful that he's been nice enough to keep telling me it's going to be okay, and it is. I have no doubt that it's eventually going to work its way out. Um, Someone said, "Oh gosh, now you're going to have all those views and all those new subscribers because the channel's like." I don't understand that channel. Um, but no, I don't want any of those subscribers. They won't want me either, I'm sure. No, Timothy, I know you're not. It's not completely out of my hands right now. And it's a bummer to have my videos with their videos, but I'm really glad they haven't deleted my videos because I would never be able to get them back again. And it's like 4 years of my life. That's one of the reasons I did it. Was it's like a just to look back and have what I went through from 4 years to today, and it's all on that channel, and I can't get to my videos. With right, Dan, I know. I don't feel abandoned. I really think they were going to do it, and everybody else that told me that has happened to them, they got it back, but it took a few weeks. So, Craig, Dan, are you going to have some corn pudding for Thanksgiving? Hi, widowed mom. Things are going good. I got another email today that just says that they're going to eventually get it all back to me, and just to be extremely patient. I don't know why it takes so long to you know kick the wrong thing out and close that, and then let me open it. I don't know. I don't understand. But, you know, I don't know. But anyway, at least I got an email and that makes me feel good. How are you doing, widowed mom raising two? Widowed mom raising two, she went through the same thing. She had her channel hijacked and it took a couple weeks and she did get her channel back. So yeah, I feel like at least I'm hearing from this guy that's been taking care of it and giving it to the right people. And I did all the stuff they told me to do, and now I just got to figure out how it's all going to happen. Does your channel, how do you like, okay, since you're here, let me ask you, when you got your channel back, how did you know you got your channel back? And was it just like it was before it got hijacked? That's what your Thanksgiving's going to be like, just rotisserie chicken, huh? And macaroni salad. Well, if you feel good about having chicken instead of turkey, why not? Now, when you say when you logged in, you had to create a brand account, right? That was like the name of your original channel. Is that right? Okay. So that channel that I've created right now has zero in it. It has my picture and it has zero. So when it happens, you're telling me that um it's going to just appear. Did you get a letter? Hi Donna. Hi Susan. Susan says, "Hi Deb. It is chilly there. Is it chilly there? Yeah, it's chilly tonight. Going to go back into the 80s for the next several days. Nice. Until this coming Monday and Tuesday getting cooler. In the upper 60s to around 70, which would make me happy." Yeah, that's perfect temperatures. Yeah, I check it every day. So far nothing's in it. So you had your channel back and they didn't really send you any information. You just found that there it was. Wow. Did you get it? I don't know what happened to your channel, but did your channel get like hijacked and then it was another kind of channel? Like mine is Dr. Roddy Blackhead Doctor. What did yours turn into when they hijacked it? So all their stuff was gone and it was back to right exactly what you had before. Donna, you're visiting your daughter, which is very nice in Georgia. Yeah, it's cold in Georgia. It's kind of cold here in Texas tonight. It was mild for the last couple days, but we're getting a little more cold air. It's a lot of wind, which makes it really feel cold. But anyway, I am hopeful because this is what's going on. Hi, Tina. You're not going to eat dinner with your stepmom, Danny? Hi, Dawn. Hi, Tina and Dawn. Welcome. Talking about, I got an email today that just says they're working on it and, hang in there, be extremely patient. Timothy says, I wonder if that doctor is as upset about her channel as you are, if that is a legitimate channel. I don't think that's a legitimate channel, to be honest with you. No. Okay, Craig. See you later. Come back. Didn't they invite you for dinner there at her grandson's, or you just don't want to do it? Actually, Susan, instead of going to Bud's, we wound up going to Isabellas, which is really good. Hi, Think Agape. Hi, Constantine. It's good to see you both. Um, what I had to dinner, I had a shrimp a la Mexicana, something like, I think that's what it's called. It's really good steamed shrimp with like onions and peppers and tomatoes and then a jack cheese on top of it, and it's served with rice and beans and salad, and then homemade tortillas, which I only had one. It was really good though, and I really enjoyed it. I normally I wouldn't order shrimp, but I tried it. I tried it a while back, and it was delicious. And it was delicious again. Matter of fact, we all three of us sat there and we enjoyed. They had cowboy burritos, which are real good there. We also sat back and just was like, you ever have a dinner where you're satisfied, really satisfied? That's how it felt tonight. It was just nice not to cook, and I cooked the night before and I shared it with Kathy and Mark, so they were ready to go out. Yeah, it was a nice dinner. Hi, Strong's Adventure. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. No problem, Timothy. Me and the chickens, we got along pretty good. There was only one day that I tried to move them, and they don't like to be moved to get the egg, you know. That was the only day we had a little argument with each other, but they were pretty easy. They're nice chickens. You know, I'm a city girl. I'm learning to be a country girl now. But I've been using my air fryer. I know I didn't do a video because it's a hassle, really is sometimes just a hassle for me to do a video for cooking, but I'll do it for Thanksgiving. Thank you, Strongs. Yes, please give me a thumbs up. That's my only payment on this channel, is just knowing that you guys took enough time to give me the if you enjoy yourself, I would appreciate it. I was gonna say, yeah, so I took big chicken breasts. I had like 3 of them in this package. I cut them down the middle, so it was like basically 2 pieces. And I put them in a bag with seasonings and some panko and some very light flour, like Wandra, and some bunch of seasonings. And I shook them, and put them into the fry, and a little bit of just a little touch of oil too. Anyway, put them into the air fryer, and they were delicious. And Dawn, not only did I do that, but after I made the chicken, then I had a whole pack of asparagus, and I had to use it. It's like sometimes I buy stuff and I don't feel like cooking, and if I wait too long, I wind up having to throw it away or give it to the chickens. But I wanted to eat the asparagus, so I cleaned them and cut them and put them in a plate, and got a bunch of green onions, the long green onions, and cut the ends and cleaned them up and put them in with a little bit of oil and seasoning, and then threw that right into the air fryer. And that was really good. Yeah, I like New Wave. I had a New Wave too. Okay, let me see. Susan says, are you going to be able to do videos like you have done on your other channel where we follow you around your day and we'll be able to post? Yes. Oh, to the new. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm uploading a video right now of my, I think it starts Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today. Just the little bits. I just hadn't been doing it. I was so upset for, the last couple weeks. It was hard to do just regular videos. Timothy says, yeah, Dawn, it was delicious. Both the chicken, and I gave two, because these chicken breasts were huge. So, they were big enough to share. I gave a couple of them to Kat and Mark, and they loved them. Okay, Timothy, I just had an air fryer given to me. It is a lot easier than using an oven. 1 piece of chicken. I want to bake a cake. Yeah, you can really make anything in it. It's pretty good. Hi, Buddy Holly. What's the latest on the pimple popper situation? That really, that's a funny way to put it. Well, I'm going to get my channel back. I've been talking to, today I got an email from YouTube, and it doesn't take as fast as I'd like it to be, but it's definitely going to be returned to me. So I don't know any more than you know. but I'm getting my channel back. But this channel is working for now, and as soon as I get my channel back, I will announce it. Think Agape says wind blowing crazy, 50 to 60 gusts. We've been having since this morning big gusts, at about 20 to 25 mile an hour gusts. Plus terrible grass fires west of here. It's insane. Deborah, you having high? Yeah, we're having high winds, big time today. Like freezing too. It wasn't so cold outside, but the wind was cold. Constantine says, meaning to tell you I was bomb raised in Iowa. My grandma made a knockoff of your corn pudding. We would have it special on the winter mornings with syrup drizzled over it. Really good. Well, why not? It can be done. Yeah, the corn pudding could be made sweet, or it can be more savory. So it's just what you decide to put in it. The New Wave oven is fantastic. My dome cracked, so I taped it with this special tape for high heat, the special tape. But I stopped using it. I still have it. It's under my bed. I loved using the New Wave. This particularly, this air fryer is really nice. It's quick. It's easy to clean up. And you can make anything in it. You can put a baked potato in there, or you can make French fries. It really is pretty neat. Dawn says, I will be so glad when YouTube gets that resolved for you. Yeah, I know they will get it all straightened out. Yeah, I mean, at least I'm getting every day just about an email saying, hang in there. I know how important it is to you. You'll get your channel back and everything will be the same. So I just, I'm just keeping on going. I don't like the idea. The hardest thing for me is that all of my videos are on that channel. All the videos since day one, 4.5 years. And I don't have any way to get to them. So unless I get my channel back and they can give me all my videos back, that would be heartbreaking to lose that much. And it's still on that channel. It's so strange to me. But again, hi Molly. I am just trying to not get too upset, and just keep living my life, because it's all going to work out eventually anyway. Both of those machines, I mean, I like my pressure cooker too. It's in there bulky, so I can only use one thing at a time. I don't have a huge counter. I can't use my stove at the same time. Hi, Butterbean Head, welcome. Yeah, so, but I do enjoy the air fryer. Seems like that's my favorite so far. But the pressure cooker does a good job. It's just different. They cook anything, both of them. Hi, Zeus. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up tonight. That you can call that a tip. Give me a tip. I deserve a tip. That's my tip jar. A thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a dime. Thank you. Oh man, so what have I done? I remade a necklace for myself that I didn't like it, and I wanted to change it, so I made this one. It's mine. I made 3 bracelets. I didn't put them on Etsy. Tomorrow I will. Thank you, Susan. Zeus, the only news that I have is that I got an email from the man I'm dealing with on YouTube, and he's just telling me that everything's going to be back to normal soon. Just hang in there. So I'm hanging in there. Thinking Gabi said I'll be listening, but unable to chat on my way to Quick Stop. That's fine. No problem. Thank you for telling me. I'll drink to that. Hi, Keith. Well, Lily is right there. And Rosie went on my bed. Rosie's laying on bed. They're both happy. I swear, some people think that Rosie's like not loved because I don't have her in my arms stroking on her like I do with Lily. But I love on her every day. As a matter of fact, first thing in the morning is a Rosie time. She's on my bed and I'm cuddling with her and scratching her belly and playing with her. And several times a day, I'll sit over there and she'll jump up on me. So, I mean, she gets lots of love. Hi, Deborah Theron. Good to see you. Lily almost blows away in the wind. There are people that give people thumbs down. Those are those people, you know. You have to feel sorry for people. Like, I would never thumbs down, you know. Yeah, like, okay. I don't care though. But at least they did something. That's fine, Molly. Dan says I have to replace my valve cover gaskets. It's not like the old days. I have to take everything, including the takeoff, quoted at $575. Oh gosh, getting things done really is expensive. Turn the TV off. It was blinking. I know, Deborah, really, you should be, if you, sometimes reading the comments can be very, like, you just wonder, you know, you just, I don't want to be rude or anything, but some people say things, I don't think they think that they're saying anything really wrong, but, you know, and it's just certain people, the way they text. Texting's crazy because I can't see your face. But I love my dogs, both of them. They're different. You know, one's 5 pounds and one's like, you know, probably about 18 pounds. And we've been living together for 12 years, me and Rosie. So, you know, we accept each other. And Lily, she's just a little pain in the butt. But now she's laying like in a bunch of blankets. So let's see, what can we talk about that we haven't talked about? Well, we talked about food yesterday. I think we didn't. Wasn't it yesterday or Sunday? Pizza. Yeah, butter bean head. She's laid back. She kind of like lays back when she wants me. Believe me, she gets my attention. Oh yeah, I'm having Thanksgiving at Nathan and Nadia. They're Kathy's son and daughter-in-law. Nathan is like my son. If I ever had a son, I mean, he calls me mom number two because Nathan and I are real close. Kat and I lived together with the boys, her two sons, for like 20 years, a long time. Anyway, we're going to their house, and her mom, Beverly, and her father, everybody lives in this town. So we're all bringing food, and I think there's 2 turkeys. I'm doing dressing, and I'm doing corn pudding. The dressing, I got all of my ingredients now, so I'm going to do a yummy dressing that's got Italian sausage, water chestnuts, um, of course, the stuffing mix with, I'm going to saute onions and a little bit of green peppers and mushrooms, and I'm going to make a nice, yummy stuffing. Deborah, she's asking if I'm going to get all my subs back. I don't know. Um, he told me I'm going to have everything that I had before. So if the people that have unsubscribed um, want to come back, they can. That's all I can do. Molly says I have my 2 fur kids, Deb, until Meeps. Oh, the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, it's tough. I know people do judge, though. That's a sad thing. Hi, Kara. Deb, all your videos are still there. I watched many of them today and enjoyed them very much. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I've gone back and looked at some of the older videos, like when I was having a really hard time when I first got the trailer and moved out, and it was crazy time. And I really could see it on my face. Just so much stress. Oh, hi, Minivan Mike. Welcome. Lots of good. Yeah, Dawn's gonna be a nice Thanksgiving. This is the third. I think it's my third Thanksgiving here, and it's always delicious, and it's always got the kids running around. It's noisy. It's nice. Yeah, Butter Beanhead says that they unsubscribed because of the blackhead popping videos, coming up, and I don't blame them. Hi, plain vanilla grandma. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Dawn's going to make a small turkey for dad and husband. That's all you need to do is just enjoy it and be thankful. I'm thankful for a lot. Molly says, hey, Deb, I was wondering what was your favorite gig you ever played at? Oh, wow. That's a good one. Um, Thanks, Constantine. I hope it's going to be this coming week. Maybe with Thanksgiving, it might not, but it's coming. Okay, I'm going to answer that question. That's right. Then there's Black Friday. I don't know. I mean, they worked on Sunday. I got an email on Sunday. First time I watched was when you were preparing to move to Oregon. Oh, that was yeah, that was already when I was pretty good at it. Oops. Hold on a sec, okay? I'll be right back. Hello. Yes. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm doing good, but I'm actually doing a live stream. But yeah, that's what I was going to tell you to do that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Sorry. Somebody asked me what my favorite gig was, like playing music, and I've had lots of interesting, places. I think my most favorite was in Key West at a place called Two Friends Patio Bar. It's a restaurant and bar, and I was there a year and a half, and that was my favorite place because it was so much fun. So much fun. Strong. Hi, Papa Texas. Welcome back. I don't want to miss anything. Hi, Judy. Welcome. It's good to see everybody. Hi, Emily. Lily was here is your ringtone. I have it too. Oh, you have the same one? Emily, we think a lot alike. I sent your necklace today. I hope you got the message. How's it doing, Papa Texas? Thanks, Judy. I bet you look really good too. I'm wearing my big old roomy sweatshirt, and It feels pretty comfortable. You're welcome, Emily. Thank you. I will drink to you, Emily. She bought a beautiful necklace from my Etsy shop, which really does support me. So, and I don't have a lot. I have stuff on there, though. I do have stuff. I'm going to try to build up my stock. I don't know how it works, Molly. She said I reported it as well, Deborah. Yeah, I don't even know. They don't tell me anything. I mean, I know as much as you all know because I've been reading the emails a lot. I mean, uh, right outside, I can't talk. Anyway, yes, Carol, very, very windy. This morning felt it when I was in bed and all day long, and it was a cold wind because I didn't dress warm enough for dinner. And I was like freezing, but I just had to get to my truck from the restaurant. Yeah, so we got Papa Texas doing good, taking the turkey out tomorrow for Thanksgiving. His name is Henry. Poor Henry. Yeah, Keith's got winds too. This looks like it's and wildfires. We don't have, I don't think, any wildfires, but like my chairs have been blowing over, and and it's a cold wind. It's not like a warm wind. Like I think we're gonna get some cold weather coming. I don't even know, but I know it's chillier tonight than it was last night. High of 87. That's hot. I think our high today was maybe 71, 70. Molly says to give Henry a nice buttery massage, Papa Texas. Tell him thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have. I know Nadia and her mom are brining two turkeys as we speak. It's 68 and feels good in the Miami area. That's good, Danny. You deserve a few days to, some relief from the heat. This is a good time of year in Florida, though. If you're going to be in Florida. Don says we're supposed to get winds, but didn't, so not sure if we're going to get any snow like they predicted. Never know with Kansas. That's true. Molly says it's 49 degrees today here, raining this evening. Where's that at, Molly? Judy says, no, I got off work, but I looked good this morning. I bet you did. Hey, this is from this morning, too. I'm not fancy. Northern Illinois is where Molly is. Henry's going to have his own chair at the table for Thanksgiving. Keith says 45, windy and rain here now. Strong wind advisory all over the place because we have one here too. Here, let me show you. Can listen. Hold on. Okay, Google, what's the weather like?
Currently in Austin, it's 70 and clear. Tonight, it's...
What's the weather like in Knox City, Texas?
Currently in Knox City, it's 50 and clear. Tonight, it's predicted to be 50 and clear, and tomorrow, there'll be scattered showers.
Okay. It says it's going to go down to, wow, down to 33 degrees at like 4 in the morning. Well, I'll be all snug as a bug in a rug with my electric blanket. I got 32 thumbs up now. I know, I say it and then everybody's answers. Dan's he's not big on turkey unless it's a burger. Dan, we can't eat together. You don't like what I like. Maybe it's just not having the right turkey. I like everything. There's very few things I don't like to eat. Thank you, Papa Texas. So, Papa Texas, are you near like Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Abilene? Where are you located? I do too, Molly. The leftovers are really yummy. Is there two Mollys in here? Yeah, Molly Martin and Molly McGregor. That's rare. Welcome both Mollys. I love green bean casserole. I make good green bean casserole. Aw, I'm north of Dallas. Okay, I'm not far from Dallas. Takes about 3 hours and 25 minutes, something like that, to get to Dallas. Timothy says, I would love to find your corn pudding video from Alabama. I was having a very bad Thanksgiving that year, and the video made me so happy that was a once in a lifetime. Well, actually, even though the pimple popper channel's happening, all my videos are there, and the playlists. If you hit playlist, there's one that's got cooking videos. So check that out, Timothy, because you could probably find that video is in the playlist for cooking videos, most likely. Molly's are the bomb, huh? Mighty Molly and Dan. Okay. Papa Texas, my YouTube buddy is Strong's Adventures. Okay. Who is in this chat? We meet up and make outdoor cooking videos. I love cooking videos. I'll have to make sure I get on the channel so I can subscribe. I didn't know that, Papa Texas. So I'm going to have to definitely check out your channel. I do some cooking videos too, but I mean, it's not my thing. I'm a good cook, and when I'm in the mood and the kitchen's, organized and clean, it's easy to do. Otherwise, it's hard. I have such a small kitchen in my travel trailer. They're celebrating their Molliness. Seattle Judy said, I'm always assigned to making gravy. As I mentioned, Wandra makes it smooth. Yeah, I used Wandra on my chicken yet last night. You're making Christmas 2019 gift idea videos. Oh, that's neat. I'm going to have to check you out. I love good wings and cobbler. Well, now I have to look for Papa Texas. Okay, let me look you up and I'll subscribe. Hold on. Gotcha. Wow, you have a lot of subscribers. I just subscribed to your channel. That's cool. The gift ideas. Okay. Enchilada, chili cheese dog, brown sugar smoked ribs. That sounds really good, Papa's Texas. Well, that's cool. I'm so glad I got to meet you, and I got you now. Strong's Adventure says no. I make cake. Yeah, it's nice to come in here. I'm happy you came in here and let us know you have a channel. And I hope you have a two-way verification on your channel like I didn't have. It's terrible to have someone take all your channel, just take it away. You log in, there's nothing there. Well, that's cool. I'm happy to find new places, new subscribers. And when I got this channel particularly, I had no I didn't subscribe to anyone at that point. You know, all my other ones are on my original channel, but so I've been, getting new ones. I wish I would have gone to the Lollapalooza. Maybe next year I'll make sure I get there because why not? It's not that far away. That would be doable. I'm still uploading a video. Takes forever. Let's see. 84% uploaded. Well, it's almost uploaded. Yeah, next year because it's not far for me. It's a few hour drive. I can go. I just have to figure out the camping thing. Yeah, and I can't sleep on the ground. Hey, Craig's back. Yeah, I didn't realize he was I love a guy that can cook. That's good. Is the Lollapalooza in the middle of October? I have an institution um, culinary art degree from my mother and my grandmother too, Danny. Well, I would like to go next year. I just have to figure out. I guess I could rent a cabin, that's what I'd have to do. Is it in October? I know it wasn't. It wasn't. What about Blind View? I don't know. I lost something. Yeah, October. I knew it wasn't. It wasn't that long ago. Next year. I would like to have a camper, but right now I just have my truck. Yeah, staying in a cabin would be just really fun. Have to call up and find out how much they cost and put a reservation. If there's enough room for one more person, then I'd share the room. Okay, Boomer Judith. Hello, Judith. Welcome. Staying in a cabin sounds comfortable. Well, I'm really glad you guys came here today into the chat with me. I think Judith types like me. I really don't tent camp because I don't have a tent, but I have when I was younger. It's just, tent camping. Now you need it. Now you need a air mattress, and it's a different kind of a camping. Your name is Saffron, okay? And your what? It's so easy, Stitchy Rebel. The corn pudding really is. If you got a pen, I'll give you what you put in it. Dawn said, I like cabins that have Wi-Fi, kitchen appliances, bedding. I know. What's scary, Judith? Are you just like, maybe it's time for you to go somewhere else? Goodbye. I'm going to time you out because I don't want to hear your stuff. Okay, so Papa Texas said if you search Lollapalooza, I was the one that had the big breakfast for everyone, and Billy and others helped. Nice. Tent camping's a little rougher on the old body, Yeah, Judith, go bye-bye. Craig says, Papa, when you stuff a turkey, where do you put the thermometer, in the thigh or into the stuffing? I have one of those with a probe and read out digital to what the temp is. You put it in like the chest, I think, right between the thigh and chest, maybe. It's a good question there, Craig. Cooking adventure. So to make corn pudding, I'm doubling this recipe, but I'm going to just tell you the smaller recipe. Okay, 1 box of Jiffy cornbread. You can use anywhere from, if you're just doing a small amount, like use 2 eggs. You mix it up, 1 cup of sour cream, 1 can of corn, and 1 can of cream corn. And you mix it all up. And at that point, then you take, I take cheddar cheese, and butter, sorry. At least a half a stick of butter melted and mixed into the nice pudding. And then you put it in a buttered casserole dish. I put in cheddar cheese shredded and leave some for the top. So half a bag, and I put it in. And then when it's done, about 10 minutes before it's done, I put the rest of the cheese on top. And it's delicious. And if you want it extra sweet, you can put like a tablespoon of sugar extra. You don't have to. It just depends on really if you like it savory or you like that sweetness. And You cook that sucker for an hour, between 55 minutes and an hour. You watch it, let it brown, but at 350. Yeah, that's what I do. And that's a pretty simple dish. And you can't really get it wrong. If you don't have enough sour cream, you can use some jack cheese. I mean, but the sour cream is good. A cup of sour cream per box of Jiffy. You could bake it in the RV oven. I'm going to be baking everything over at Kathy's house. I drain yes, I do. I drain the corn, just the regular corn. Of course, I don't drain the cream of creamed corn, but right, yes, get the liquid out. You just blend it all in one, bit in a mixing bowl, and then pour it in a nice casserole plate that you can put in the oven, and it gets nice and brown, and it's really delicious. And you can put a lot of eggs in. Like I'm going to do 2 boxes of. I'm doubling everything, so I'm going to put in 2 boxes and 2 corns, 2 cream of corns, 2 cups of sour cream, butter. I'm going to use a whole stick of butter. I'm going to put a tablespoon of sugar in. And the eggs, I'm going to use 5 eggs. And beat the eggs on the side and then pour it in. It's okay. Emily says, I'm sorry I can't stay longer this evening. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and that you will have many, many blessings in 2020. Same to you, Emily. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm very grateful to all of you too, by the way, that you've found me on my channel number 2. And it's amazing how you feel when you go through something, and it's good because we all get to be closer. Hi, Jean. I'm sorry I missed you. How you doing? Let me see what I missed. Dan's gonna stick to butterscotch pudding. Always watching is watching me. Okay. How interesting. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. I would appreciate that. Thank you. I do have an Etsy shop. I have a Facebook page. I have Instagram. So you can follow me on all the social media, and I would appreciate that. Oh, gosh. Look who's here. Thank you, Papa Texas. Yes, that's right. I'm the pimple popper. I know you're joking. That's okay. Hey, it's pretty funny. Well, Timothy, you could make it in a Instapot, but fresh cranberry sauce would be fine on just in the top, in a pot on the stove too. And I do hope that all of you have a good Thanksgiving. It looks like we're going to be eating very well around here. You know, Butter says it's a good thing I have a sense of humor about the whole thing. I have to, It's something that happened and I learned from it. I've got much better password and verification now. Um, is it a bummer that that happened? Yeah, but you know what? You learn from some of these things. So, there's no mistakes. I've got this channel now as a backup, so that's good. Yeah, Kathy's making string beans, but she's not making them like the casserole. She's doing them with bacon, string beans, bacon, and sauteed onions. She said that Nadia asked her to make it that way. I always make the string bean casserole. I'll probably make it for Christmas dinner. I've had my ups and downs over the past 2 weeks in regards to having my channel hijacked and broken into and me being locked out. But I've managed to get by. I am a survivor. I have my days. We all do, but I am not going to let that take me down. No way. And I'm really thankful that even though YouTube, you can't call YouTube and talk to someone on the phone, which makes it a lot easier. But I have had really good conversations in email with this guy that's helping me, and I feel very. He's told me that I'm going to get my everything back that I had. So okay. Strong's Adventure said it could have been something much worse than pimple popping. So there is that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it's blackhead popping. I don't think it's pimple popping. Well, it sounds good to me, Molly, with bacon and sauteed red onion for the green beans. I like both. No, 1234 is a lousy password. That sounds delicious for Christmas morning. She went. Papa Texas says, "What do you make for Christmas?" We're not gonna. We don't do Christmas morning, but Christmas dinner we're having prime rib, a really nice dinner. Yeah, Craig. We watched Dr. Pimple Popper on TV, but I don't like it on my channel. Judy, I'm gonna definitely have my video on. I'm gonna try to show my stuffing recipe and my corn pudding as I'm doing it, and whatever Kathy's making, I'll show that. And then we will go to dinner at Nadia and Nathan's, and I'll show the food. Everybody's cool with my channel there. Oh, that sounds so good. Plain Vanilla Grandma says for Christmas morning, I make homemade cinnamon rolls. Oh, that's one of my weaknesses. Right, Molly, that's exactly right. Yeah, Danny, on it's the third year. Um, Nadia's dad, Vic, and Nadia, and all of them. But we all chip in and buy a huge prime rib, and he can cook. So he cooks the prime rib, and we bring all the side dishes. Welcome back, Think Agape. I don't know about anything else that's being made, but it's always a lot. Stitchy Rebel says for Christmas morning, she says she likes presents. Yeah, Christmas morning it would be nice to go to someone's house and get a beautiful brunch. It's not going to happen. Maybe Kathy and Mark and I will do something for Christmas Day, but we definitely have a big early dinner Christmas. So Butterbeanhead says she uses kielbasa and crescent rolls, and she does shape the dough like a sleeping bag. Is that what you meant? Oh, I love stuffed artichokes, Craig. That's one of my favorite things. Oh, I would love you to cook that for me sometime. Dan says when he has someone to share the holidays, he gets a spiral ham from the Honey Baked Ham store. We don't have one around here, but they're good ham. I'm ready for a nice big hot cup of coffee and a cinnamon roll. I don't know about that, tribe. No. Why would I want to make taquitos on Thanksgiving? Living in Texas, there's so much Mexican food here. I'd rather have just real good American stuff. Well, I'm sure that if we are together, we can definitely get an artichoke pressure cooked perfectly or even air fried. Stuff it good. Hey, Dawn, thank you for coming in. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Honey baked ham's wonderful. I think, isn't your name Paul, tribe? Think about it. I mean, really. Are you Skiwi? Are you the same person? There you go, Papa Texas. He said he might make a video on what do you make to eat on Christmas morning. I like to watch the cooking channel, and they have Best Thing I Ever Ate. Oh my God, don't ever watch that when you're hungry. But Timothy said, I make my cinnamon roll dough in a bread machine. Simple. Well, I'm sure that works good. Dan says it doesn't matter to me what I have for Thanksgiving. I'm just thankful for something to eat. Well, that's true. We've known each other a long time, Deb. We have a history. Yeah, the history is of you trolling me and being mean to me. I'm happy that we're talking. It's good. But I, I can only I can only hope that we can be friends. That's fine. Yeah, I've watched. Butterbean has said she's watched that. The best thing I've ever eaten. I know it's not a good thing to watch, but I love to watch it. Torment. That's right, Molly. Thankfulness is the name of the game. Before we eat, we always go around the whole. I don't care if there's 20 people or more, and we all talk about what we're thankful for. I have a long list, but I'm grateful, and I'm thankful that I have as many friends as I have, and just you know could be a lot worse in life. I can afford to live where I live, and I have freedom, and I've got lots of friends. That's really important to me. So what's the matter, tribe? Isn't there any other um, bottom of YouTube live streams going on? Just me? But I like to go. I do go to watch all kinds of videos, people, and live streams of myself. So I enjoy all kinds of people. Aw, thank you, Think Agape. I'm grateful back to you too. Nothing wrong with people loving each other and being peaceful and happy. That's all I want. I don't really want a lot. All we need to do is be kind to each other, you know? And if you don't like someone, that's okay too. Just, don't hurt them. But I found it, and this has been really a learning thing, hurt people. So I feel like that's what's wrong. That's what happens here on YouTube. People that are having hurtful lives, sad lives, want to give it back to other people. So I say hurt people hurt people. And I come from the 60s and 70s. I was watching a documentary, matter of fact, today on Netflix, and it was showing, it was actually Bob Dylan's son. I forget his first name. He got all these guys together from the 60s and 70s, and the Mamas and the Papas, and Crosby and Stills and Nash and Neil Young and John Tom Petty. It was really good, actually. I really enjoyed it, and that's what I came from. No butter bean head. I know Kathy. I know totally Kathy does 7 o'clock. I am not up at 7 a.m. because I don't go to bed till like, even on an early night, 1:30 in the morning. I'm a late night person, so it's hard for me to be up at 7. Oh, you're so funny, Craig. Hi, Lee. Hi, Wayne. Lee says I was in Costco today and they had pallets of pie, pecan, pumpkin, apple, plus pumpkin cheesecake. I was so surprised I managed to get out of there without a sweet. Hey, that's good, strong. Yeah, I like that. I do too, Judy. And this is a good one. I can't think of the name of it. It's the 60s and 70s and the music. And the thing about it I really liked is that they were all people that, it was called, near Laurel Canyon, which is in LA in Hollywood. And that's where I was raised. I mean, the same time that these guys were young and they were going to Laurel Canyon, I was going to Laurel Canyon, and people were jamming, and it was like a really interesting time to be in West Hollywood and Santa Monica Beach. That's where I hung out. I usually watch it afterwards if I'm gonna watch it. Well, you can bust chops. Thanks, Craig. That's right. Molly says, same here. And retirement says I can stay up late as I want and sleep as long as I want. That's right. Yes, Lee, I have been to the beach for grunion running. Yes, indeed. A few times. Fun. I don't think that puppet guy knew me. I don't know Tim, but he might have, you never know. Hey, Carol, thank you so much for coming in. Hope you have a really good Thanksgiving. Get some good sleep. Yeah, so when I was watching the movie, it was like My Neighborhood, My Day. These guys are a couple years older maybe than me. So, yeah. Strong's Adventure, thanks for coming in. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. Well, I'm in my late 60s, Papa Texas, and I am glad I don't have to work other than my Etsy shop, which I do paint and sell jewelry and paintings. That's all I need extra. And thumbs up, which everybody's done. Thank you. Well, I worked until I was 62, pretty much. Constantine says, thankful for your channel, Debs. Your journey is inspiring. It is so cool to learn of our old West Hollywood connection. Knew you were cool after my first view of your channel. Ah, thank you, Constantine. You know, watching the show in the Laurel Canyon, and I just remember that feeling of being young in the late 60s, early 70s, and it was a really fun place. Who are you talking to, Craig? Susan said, while watching you, Dad and I have been watching Dolly Parton 50 years on the Grand Ole Opry on NBC. Oh, that's a good show. Who are you talking to? Hi, Donna. Thank God you have a personality. It's important to make folks laugh, and that's good for you. Will you talk to me? Judy said, as I told you, I went to LA a couple of years ago. My sister was wealthy, lives in Malibu, drove her 5-speed BMW convertible Laurel Canyon. So fun. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I like about Craig. We laugh a lot together, don't we, Craig? Timothy, are you planning on doing a live stream on Thanksgiving? I don't know. Maybe. It all depends on what time I am done and get back home. And it's going to be early because we have our dinner. Like we're supposed to get there at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We do have fun. Carrie Joe, did I say hello to you? Good night, Stitchy Rebel. See you soon. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. Blind Views will be on live. Yeah, I don't know if I will or not. Might. Beverly, I haven't talked to her since she's been doing she's tired. That's what she says. Kathy drove her actually to Abilene for treatment, and she was good, but she was tired. Well, thanks for coming in, Carrie Joe. But I'm going to see her Thanksgiving. I think it's a lot to put yourself through. She's quite a woman. Thirsty Thanksgiving. What do you like to drink on Thanksgiving? Thanks so much, Papa Texas, for coming in and sharing the channel. And I'll be checking out your videos. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm sure we'll see you again. Wild turkey. Hot toddies. Yeah, we probably are like gonna do like iced tea and lemonade. Hi there, Minnow Fairy. Oh, my day was good. Yeah, it's always nice to come in here and visit with you all. I am going to probably end this in like 10 minutes. An hour and a half's plenty. Yeah, iced tea. We always have iced tea. Sweet and unsweet. I like half and half. I like to order iced tea half and half. So half sweet, half not. Then it's perfect. Dr. Pepper's yummy. I like Dr. Pepper. I like Diet Coke too, but for the family nights, we do iced tea and sometimes Kool-Aid or some kind of lemonade-y thing. If it's just me, I like a Diet Coke, which I know is not so great, but I do like them. Thank you, Judy. Have a wonderful night, the rest of it. Sleep well and happy Thanksgiving. Dan, I don't like Diet Pepsi. Thank you so much, Molly. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Thanksgiving. Long Island iced tea would be fun. Well, Craig, here's what we can do. Can you imagine having a wonderful dinner and then fixing Long Island iced tea and sitting somewhere outside our little RV and sipping on some of that? Catch a buzz and go inside and go to bed. Dan, I think that Diet Pepsi has an aftertaste. But I will drink a Diet Pepsi if there's no Diet Coke at a restaurant. That's right. We would have no trouble getting to sleep. Okay, well, I'm going to end this fabulous Tuesday live stream chat. That's right, Carrie Joe, exactly. Remember the song? When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planet and love will steal the stars. Timothy, I will be keeping this channel. Yes, this will be my backup channel. And I might do some stuff on this channel that I don't do on my regular. Don't you worry. You guys are going to know as soon as I get my other channel back. I mean, I worked really hard to get as many subscribers and be monetized and make some money off of, YouTube, which is not a lot, believe me. But it's still good. And so this channel, I can't monetize. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. So I don't know, but maybe eventually I can have 2 good channels. Oh, that sounds so good, think Agape. She's drinking Java chip frappuccinos with rum frozen and yummy. You do, Carrie? Aw, thank you. This could be a cooking channel. That's true. I don't know what I'm going to do, but at least I'll have a backup channel. So I will never be like totally locked out of my channels. But like I said, I've done the verification, so I have an extra step that I didn't know I had to take. So that was my mistake. But, live and learn, right? Susan's blushing. Aw. Don't blush. Well, blushing's sweet. You probably look beautiful when you blush. I'm just a retired baby boomer hippie. Yes, I'm a love child. with makeup underneath my eyes. Love child. Okay, kids, I love you all. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. Maybe on Thanksgiving, after I get all home and done for the night, I'll do a live stream. Oh, geez, Danny, don't say that. An aerobics channel. I'll let you start an aerobics channel, Craig. Good night, you guys. Hey, I'll be talking to you all really soon, and I'm uploading a video for those of you who like to have the videos of my small town life. It'll be up tomorrow. Travels with Craig and Deb channel. Well, it could happen. Good night.